Y'all stop. Y'all about to make me cry for real. Like, I just finished work. It's 6:56. I just finished. The phone been ringing off the hook non-stop. Non-stop. We need another nail tech. Just know we need another nail tech. If y'all know any black nail techs in the city of New Orleans that's looking for a job, looking for a nail home, send them my way, please. Please.
And child, I need us to start thinking differently. Yeah, because everybody keeps calling this a boycott. But baby, this ain't no boycott. No, this is a wealth transfer. Yeah, and sugar, it's long overdue. Because for generations, we've been taught that spending our dollars is just about buying a product. And baby, that ain't what it is. Every dollar is an investment in somebody else's community. Every dollar helps somebody hire employees. Yeah. Buy property, build generational wealth, send their children to college, expand their business. Y'all following me? So when we intentionally decide to spend our money with businesses that don't respect us, don't invest in us, don't hire us, and don't stand with us, we're not just taking money away, we're transferring it. We're redirecting it. We're making a deposit somewhere else. Think about that. Every time you choose a black-owned restaurant, a black-owned beauty supply, a black-owned contractor, a black-owned bookstore, a black-owned coffee shop, a black-owned accountant, a black tech company, baby, that's a deposit. That's a wealth transfer. And I need us to stop thinking about this as something temporary. This cannot be something we do for 2 weeks because we're angry. This has got to be a lifestyle. Because if our dollars help build other communities, imagine what those same dollars could do if we start investing in our own. Yeah, think about that. Baby, this is our first deposit. Now let's keep it up. All right, good people, drink your water, stay rooted, real, and knowledgeable. And mind your black business.
I support the economic boycott that the black community has been calling for against Asian-owned businesses. And here's why. You should never spend your time and energy in people that don't see you as humans. That if you went into their store, you would fear for your life. So let me give you an example. Anytime I want to eat Mediterranean food, I've learned that Mediterranean is a very loose term for a region that's currently being colonized. I'll call the restaurant and just straight up ask, is this restaurant owned by an Israeli person? And or is the head chef an Israeli person? If they say yes, I say, well, that's unfortunate because I cannot support a restaurant that supports genocide in an apartheid state. And not only that, I'm going to put your name on a list that I started in 2023, which is just my Excel spreadsheet, with other friends who also don't support Zionist institutions. And also on a tangent, like, what is Israeli food? These are the lengths that I am willing to go through in not supporting a business that doesn't see every human with dignity. We should already be boycotting corporations. Like, for example, Hyundai, which is a Korean company, their bulldozers are currently tearing down homes in the West Bank of occupied Palestine. So they're displacing the indigenous people. We should be boycotting, or at the very least, not buying the latest iPhone every year because Apple is illegally mining cobalt and coltan in the Democratic Republic of the Congo and using slave labor to dig out those minerals.
I remember when they said that black people will not be able to do without them. Guys, I remember when they said black people cannot do without them. When they talked about that boycott, they said, bring it on, you can't do it. We dare you to do it. Now what's up? Now what's up? Guys, do you know black people have been packing money? Like, now let me tell you, this is not just a black owned business stuff. There's a transfer of wealth going on right now. In fact, we're supposed to thank the person that dead black people. Where is the man again? We needed that word, right? We needed that word. We dare you to do the boycott. We know you can't do without us. Imagine nail salons packing out. Anyways, let's keep watching these videos. I'm going to be back with the reaction because see, let's watch. Anyways, I will definitely be back. Do not forget it's me, BJ, right? Let's go.
Hi, my name is Nidra Williams, and I'm the owner of Solo Beauty Supply. Solo Beauty Supply is the second generation Black-owned, woman-owned beauty supply here in Chicago. We have 2 locations, 8158 South Cottage Grove and 9011 South Ashland. And we are so excited to be the new distributor of a brand new plant-based hair, natural hair, braiding hair. And you can come in store to find it, or you can visit our website, solobeautysupply.com.
So I'm on the phone with my business partner and I'm telling her what I'm trying to do with like the black nail techs and all this. And she goes, you know, there's like a black nail shop across the street from me. What? I drove over there expeditiously. The name of it is Shades the Nail Bar. And baby, she ain't playing. Y'all, when I walked in there, I gasped. I was like, oh, y'all black. The one chick bust out laughing, was like, yeah. All the stuff y'all said black nail techs don't do. Yeah, they do. They take walk-ins. They do feet. The customer service was freaking top tier. I did ask if it was okay to tell y'all about them because I didn't want to overwhelm their business. And yes, they are looking for more nail techs. So listen, be freaking patient. They take walk-ins daily, but please expect the wait. I don't know how many of y'all gonna show up. I would love to see y'all wrapped around the building with y'all garden chairs just outside, making a statement that we're going somewhere else. Please don't do that. If you don't want to wait, just make an appointment. Somebody know where another one at? Hit me up. I'll come through.
Black people, as a collective, we should have been supporting Black businesses from the very beginning, okay? And I am also talking to myself in this because, you know, the Rick Chow situation has definitely opened my eyes to how people of color that aren't Black don't really see Black people as human beings, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying all people of color who aren't Black feel that same way, but it is just an overwhelming majority of non-Black people of color who want to uphold white supremacy in thinking that they're going to get their fair share when they're not, you know, because white people, they don't like any of us, you know what I mean? So I'm just really happy to see Black people spending their money wisely and going to places where they are respected, where they are supported, and just pouring back into our own community, okay? Because here's the thing, it's not racist for Black people to want to find more Black-owned businesses in order to have money circulating within our own community, okay? Because historically, Black businesses, when Black people were by themselves, Wall Street, we can talk about that, people just targeting our businesses and our communities just because we were helping ourselves. It is disgusting. It is a piece of history in America that honestly is just really heartbreaking. So I feel like since we have the choice and the resources to support each other, we should, So I am in full support of all of us supporting Black businesses, and I can't wait to find more. So yeah.
Let's not just stop at nail salons. Let's start shopping at a Black-owned nail supply store. It's called Elite Nail Supply on 9 Mile and Coolidge. I'm going to leave y'all website. You can slap online as well. She's open from 10 to 6 Monday through Saturday. This is for all my nail techs. You don't even have to be licensed to come shop here as well, so it's open to the public. Let's support each other. Wait a minute, please.
I think Black businesses are doing their big one. Look at y'all go. Every single post that comes down my damn timeline, like, share if it's not an ad. Please know if you're using ads, we can't share the freaking video, whatever that is about. It's their standard. It keeps telling us that feature is not available. But I want you to know that my spirit is so lifted and so swelled with knowing how many of you are out there, no matter what your business is, and you letting the world know, because they are going to support us. They either embrace us or their lives will not be great. I'm here to tell you that that's what the truth is. You support and uplift Black people, Black business, Black culture, Black love, Black friendship, Black social capacity, whatever the hell that has Black on it, you support that shit, because that shit's gonna come back to you tenfold. The way the world is set up and who we really are, God is gonna make you pay for it. So you might as well clean up now and recognize us for who we are. Support Black business, support Black people in everything that we do, period, point blank. That's the very least you can do, because you know that shit is owed to us. You know that shit is owed. And if everybody was on, do you think there'd be any fucking crime? Why wouldn't you want to see a world where everybody is fucking happy? Everybody. Envision it. It can be done. Y'all get on board, support us. Y'all keep posting your information about who you are, where you're located, what you offer, because this page right here, share, 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 love, 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 comment, comment, and if you're close, we might be able to do business. The very least I can do is at least show you how much I love and respect what you have going on, and for my page, the world will know. Be blessed, and please continue this wonderful journey that we are on. And I'm smiling big.
Hey, don't scroll past this post, because I need some help, and I need you to help me. Where's the BLK Beauty Supplies in St. Louis? Okay, now hit these buttons over here, because I know you're gonna need this in the future too. And don't be playing, y'all see my hair. Y'all see my hair. Y'all know I don't even be out here like this. So don't do that. Also, we gotta show them as Black people and with our Black dollars that have literally helped them build all the beauty supplies in our Black communities and neighborhoods, that our Black dollar means something, okay? Because truthfully, Ming Ling and Mr. Hung, guess what? Your people ain't coming in there. None of your people want a 27-piece, do they? None of your people is trying to get a bust down middle part and want it Black, are they? No. They not shopping with you. Your own people not even shopping with you, but you're going to disrespect the people that put y'all on? Okay, yeah. All right, anyway, so report to this post, our BLK Beauty Supplies. Tag it in the comments, because I want them Black, 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 Black. I love being Black. Black, 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 Black. I love being Black. Bye.
Y'all thought we was playing with y'all. We got a buyer. We actually got like 3, but one of them is pulling the trigger today. If you're new here, I'm bringing Black Wall Street back. And I was like, hey, why don't we get all the nail techs in Houston together like Voltron and start opening up some franchises? Most of these nail techs are already in their own spot. They already got all their own stuff. They just need somebody to come into the space and make it pretty and manage it so they can do what they do best. So today I get this phone call and she's like, yeah, I've been looking at this one place for a while, and the guy is like hounding me like, hey, are you going to buy this? But I'm scared to do it because I don't have any techs. Mind you, the space already got everything in it. Look at God. If you are a licensed nail tech in the Katy area or surrounding areas, or if you're willing to drive to Katy for your shot, holla at your girl. If you ain't a nail tech, make sure you commenting and pushing all the buttons, because they can't find us if the video don't move. And TikTok is shadow banning me again. Probably mad I'm talking shit about Asians. That was a low blow, my bad.
So y'all remember Cuckoos? Y'all showed up and showed out for her. And I want to say I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are so freaking phenomenal. But she also left a message. She had something to say that she wanted to say to y'all.
Okay. Hi everyone, this is Cuckoo Rose, owner of Cuckoo's Beauty Supply. I am so overwhelmed with all of the love and support. I appreciate everyone. I have received so many orders right now. I've run out of products, so I'm getting ready to, send out email and just let people know that I've received some of their orders, and I am going to fulfill those orders once I get my products in next week. So I am so appreciative to everyone. Oh my God. I don't know what to say, but I'm telling you, I am so happy. I'm so grateful to each and everyone for your calls, your support. your donations, everything means a lot to me and my community. So thank you.
For the people who had trouble with purchasing something on her website, y'all crashed her website. But it's up and working now. She got it fixed, so y'all can go back in and place orders, okay? Y'all keep being amazing. Keep flooding this woman with love and y'all's support for her black business. Love you, bye.
So it's a nigga about to be a trillionaire tomorrow. This shit crazy. Elon Musk is about to be a trillionaire tomorrow. Literally. He's going to be the world's first trillionaire with the IPO of SpaceX. That being said, black people, if you really think that we can't take our neighborhoods back, I just need you to believe in us the way however the fuck he believed in himself. Because if one person can become a damn trillionaire, we can definitely redirect our funds and take our neighborhoods back. But I do want to be clear about this, something that is important. I was on the group economics thing for the longest, like back around 2016 through 2019, 2020. But something I realized, to be honest, without families, we don't have communities that can actually practice group economics. So one thing we will have to do as a people is come to the table and discuss our interpersonal relations with each other. Black men and black women are gonna have to get together. Not that I think we really got a big problem like most people say. I think there's plenty of black love examples in real life out there. But families make communities. And communities largely are what propel, perpetuate, and even create businesses. Families used to get together and plan businesses. The men get together and the women get together with some ideas and they start businesses together. 95% of black-owned businesses are self-employed operations that only employ one person, including the one I currently have. Now, admittedly, I just crossed like 1 year business, so got a lot of growth potential to go. I got to get my first van and everything else like that. But I'm telling you, this is an important major key to what we want to do in terms of community and or group economics. Very important.
Baby, can I tell y'all, I love y'all down. Y'all blew this business up so much, I had to go to Beauty Supply Refresh. There was no way around it. Y'all, this was the most liked and commented on Beauty Supply on my whole post. But this whole last post I had. And can I tell y'all, the experience was, and it was the experience. I love seeing black people like we black people, because we just know how to black people. Okay, I love that for us. I love that for us. Okay, and I was in this store. Now they got some curly clip-ins over there. If you need some of those, go pick those up right at Beauty Supply Refresh. But get into these pants up there. Y'all see them black and white polka dot pants? I ain't had time because I had to get what I had to get and get up out of there. But man, I'm gonna have to go on back and slide and get them. They had some cute other stuff in there too, y'all. Like this little dashiki thing. I thought that was cute. This little shawl, that was really pretty. Okay. I could see eating that up with some heels on and a little razzle and a dazzle. They also got them initial necklaces in here, bangles, chains, what you need. They got it. And you get the pleasure of seeing a beautiful black face when you walk into the building that look just like you. Okay? And not only is this a black-owned beauty supply, they also support black-owned hair care products, because we all know Baskin Lather is one of the #1 black hair care products, and they got it in there. And they also got Flourish, which is another black hair care product as well. That this black-owned business is also supporting other black-owned businesses. Baby, I got my stuff in my bag and I was out of there. So go shop with them, go visit them.
And in case you needed another reason to find a black-owned beauty supply and to stop supporting the, other ones, this was in a beauty supply store. Now, they're infamous for, if somebody steals, they, take a picture of them and they post it. That's every hair store. I mean, if you're going to steal, cover your face. But this person or this beauty supply store not only posted their pictures, but put a sign that said, "Dirty. You are not allowed to come in. If you do, you are dead." That's what they think of us. I'm not surprised that that man shot and killed a 14-year-old kid over a water bottle that he thought that he stole, that he didn't actually steal. A $1 water bottle. Because these people will literally kill you, will threaten to kill you over some gel, over some shine gel, over some jam. They really think that these objects are more valuable than human life, that they would be that blatant with it. Find a black-owned beauty supply. I would rather give my money to Jeff Bezos and order online, or freaking go to Walmart or something, before I ever shop at one of these stores ever again.
There's a lot of discourse happening right now about the black-owned nail salons and beauty salons, and why aren't there any black nail salons where you can just walk in? And I see lots of people asking, why not, why not, why not, why not? There's a plethora of reasons. Number one, Black Americans aren't foreigners, so they're not going to get the subsidies that foreigners get. A lot of these people that come and they open up their hair spots, they open up their nail salons, brow threading, all of that, they are getting extreme subsidies. So a Black American may have to pay $5,000 to $10,000 in commercial rental space to be in the decent part of town, and they could be spending $2,000 to $4,000 to be in a crappy part of town. But an immigrant, because they get subsidies in their programs that are set up for them to open businesses, can get into those same buildings literally for 1/10 of the price, and I'm not even exaggerating. So another big issue that no one wants to talk about, not only is a Black American not able to get the subsidies or the reduced rates on the commercial rental spaces, they're paying more for their supplies, because a lot of Asian people own these wholesale companies and they intentionally charge Black business owners more. So most of the consumers are going to say, well, I don't want to come in and spend $80 for a pedicure because they're only charging $50 over there, not realizing that that Asian business has much less overhead because they're able to tap into the subsidies, and also the vendors are selling the actual products and supplies to the Asian business owners, to the Asian nail techs, to the Asian beauty supply stores for much less than what they will sell them to the Black American vendors for. The next thing that y'all are not looking at, a lot of those people that come from other Asian countries and they work in the nail salons, they're technically working off their debt. Whoever paid or sponsored to get them here, they will go in and they will work. And I don't know if y'all have ever spoken to any of them. Sometimes they spend a year at one salon, 6 months at another salon, 8 months at another, and they're coming in and they are working. Okay. In the mindset of an American, most Americans don't want to work 6 days a week, much less 7 days a week. And they don't want to work the hours that these people are working. We have an issue with just people having good work ethic in general. And it's a generational issue from millennials on down. A lot of Americans, not just Black Americans, just Americans in general, are going to tell you what they're not going to do or what they're not paid to do. They don't want to pitch in. So a lot of these salons that you're able to just go in and take walk-in service, a lot of them are family owned as well. So it's uncles, brothers, sisters, cousins, second cousins, third cousins, married in-laws that are all working in that business together. Pitch in and do what they can, whether it's washing out the bowls, sweeping the floor, doing a pedicure, refilling the stock, wiping down the items and dusting, answering the phone. Everyone's going to do what needs to be done, instead of people saying, well, I am a nail tech, so I only do nails. We also have this mentality in America. Specifically, I'm talking about millennials and downward, of everyone wants to be the boss, but no one wants the responsibility. And so whenever more people can be honest and be realistic about their role and the responsibility that they can carry, then we would be able to have these walk-in salons that are Black owned. So even when we do get a Black person who has the money, they have the capital to say, you know what, I can handle this rent, even though I'm paying 8 times, 9 times, 10 times more on the rental space than my counterpart. And I will float and front load the money, and I will pay double, sometimes triple, for the supplies that they're charging for other people. Now we have a problem. The Black consumers are going to keep comparing the Asian nail salon prices to the Black nail salon prices, and they're going to keep going over to the Asian salon because the Asian salon is cheaper, but it's institutionalized. Realistically, for that Black salon owner, they're probably taking home less profit, even though they're charging you more, because their overhead is more. So because there's a breakdown with the consumer understanding the actual challenges that Black salon owner has, is why we don't have a lot of Black nail salons where you can just do walk-ins. So this is a multi-layered issue, but ultimately for us as Black people, if we want a black nail salon that's walk-in with majority black estheticians, waxers, nail techs, etc., we are going to have to get comfortable with paying more for those services, because the reality is that business owner they have a higher overhead than the Asian competitor, because they are not allowed to get the subsidies and the grants, and the vendors that control the supply chain are downright charging them more. And then don't even get me started on the amount of black nail techs that refuse to do feet. That's a whole nother situation.
Baby, listen, why did I get racially profiled at a black-owned beauty supply store in Fort Washington, Maryland? But before I went inside, baby, the first thing I noticed is that her shop was right next to a nail salon, which was what? Empty, honey, nobody in there. And on the other side of her shop, Top China, a takeout shop, baby. The owner was outside pacing left and right, wondering where in the world was the customers? I see y'all are taking this boycott seriously. So back to this black-owned BS's beauty supply store, baby, where I got profiled in the best possible way, honey. I've never walked into a beauty supply store where the owner, let me say that one more time, the owner asked me what I needed and walked me right to the products that were best for my 4C low porosity hair, honey. She gave me the whole rundown of her own hair care routine, baby, and made sure that I brought the right stuff.
And make sure when you do your hair routine that you are doing the shampoo, a moisturizing conditioner, and always follow with the leave-in.
Yes.
If you're a natural hair girly, you want to do your leave-in before you start any styling.
And she had an entire section dedicated to just a black-owned brands, baby. Oh, I loved it. I was only in Maryland for a bit, baby. I will be back, baby. This was the best customer service experience that I've ever received at a beauty supply store. Shout out to MVS in Fort Washington, Maryland, honey. Tag your favorite black-owned nail salon shop or beauty supply store in the comments.
All right, this is take 15. This is Tree, DJ, D, Miss Roz, Shan, and we are here at Black on Black Market, and we have not even been able to cut the ribbon because you all have been showing up. Like, we can't even stop. So I just want to say thank you so much. Clean Sips in the building. Rod's Creations. My sister Shan is the new manager of Black on Black Market. She just found that out. And so thank you so much for supporting. 12 Degrees Collection. 1200. Okay, I'm trying to tell y'all the address. 1200 East Little Creek Road in Norfolk, Virginia. 1200 East Little Creek Road, Norfolk, Virginia. We're open Christmas gifts. We're open every Tuesday through Sunday. That's my mom. Every Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 6. Thank you so much for coming out and to support. We'll show y'all on the inside. Oh, yeah. Rowden is in the building. But thank you. See you soon. We'll close today at 6.
To all my black people and supporters of us, there is a black Amazon. If you did not know, it's an app. It's called Miiriya or Miiriya. It's where you can go and go get everything you need from people who are black owned. Throughout this whole paradigm, we've been seeing multiple cases back to back with different situations and different outcomes. We've been moving the black wealth and back into our pockets. I love to see it. With that being said, we have seen just in a few weeks, we have seen a skyrocket in different black communities, different black produce, different black businesses that have seen upwards of 125% increase in total revenue. Let's keep this more money flowing. This is our money, especially when it comes to the beauty industry. It was something that we cultivated as black people, especially black women, when there was a whole beauty dysphoria and black women back then. You think about Madam C.J. Walker, who felt like they wasn't beautiful enough and made products for the black woman. Let's put our money where these black businesses owners have beauty stores. I've seen such an influx on my TikTok alone of we do it all, brothers and sisters. And I know that's really not shocking to me, but to see it, I've seen black farmers selling their products online. I've seen black plumbers. I've seen us everywhere, and it's a reminder to us that we are everywhere. We are multi-talented. We are multifaceted. Let's keep it up. Again, the app is called Miiriya. Make sure you're going online and looking up black-owned businesses. Listen, people, this is not the exclusion of supporting other businesses. This is the inclusion. We're not like white supremacists. We're not like bigots. This is the inclusion, not exclusion. We'll still support those who support us, but we're putting ourselves first as a priority, and we have that right. And I serve the country so that you can have that right. You can decide where you want to go shop, who you want to support. You can do that. So I'm proud of you guys. Let people keep saying what they want to say. We're not getting out on the streets anymore. We're not protesting. I know a lot of people are thinking we're going to protest. We're going to wreak havoc. No. We're going to stay at home. We're going to go to work. We're going to make our income. We're going to shop with black business owners. Shout out to President Barack Obama. He just finished building his presidential center, and he incorporated 4 black-owned construction companies. Let's keep the wealth. Let's keep the wealth in our communities, so that we can have the money, and we can have the finance to invest in these mental health programs for our youth, for our children. That's an important one. Just because you're getting this money, don't mean you go buy some Gucci. Don't mean you go buy this and that from all these other stores when people are supporting you. Pour it back into your community. Pour it back into your local Boys and Girls Club. Pour it back into those community, to those organizations that are watching little black girls and little black boys for less expensive prices than other places. Put your money back into it, so that our mothers and our sisters and our fathers, they can afford to be able to have childcare and go to work and have a productive living, and so they can have time to take care of their children. It is a paradigm. It's not just about shopping black. It's about making sure that the wealth and the health that we as black people spend in America is fluctuating in our community as well. Because black people are some of the most active shoppers, to say the least. We're some of the most active producers anywhere. But yet we produce everything anybody else can do. So again, keep it going. The app is called Miiriya. Make sure you download the app. You can buy black products. I've been on it this whole entire week. I will forever stay on it because I'm a black owned business. You can look us up on Google, C4M The Label LLC. Again, C4M The Label LLC. We do have a clothing brand, Chosen for Motion. All our ambassadors are black women. Shout out to our black women. We love you. We see you. We adore you. We honor you. Not only that, we will be restocking soon. We also will be doing more events for the community. We want to do some more boxing matches so that the young adults can get their frustration out in a more healthier way. Let's get back on track. I'm proud of y'all, man. Keep it up. Let's let this not be a trend. Let's let it be a lifestyle. God bless you.
Hi girl, good morning.
There's so many things there.
No, you're good. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Hold on. Here you go.
Thank you so much. Have a good one. Hi guys, good morning.
So sorry.
No, you're good.
Thank you.
Here's your matcha. And then here's that refresher.
Have a good one.
Thank you, you as well. Hi guys. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you. Hello. I'm good. How are you? Thank you so much for ordering.
Thank you.
And then here's the cocoa bus. Thank you. You guys have a good day. Thank you. Hi, good morning. Sorry, I sent the message and then I saw your message.
Oh, no worries. Thank
Here's
you
your
so
straws, the coconut caramel, and then the churro.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Have a good day. Thank you. Hello. Thank you guys for waiting. I hope you enjoy, and then everything is just labeled on the back.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one. Hey guys, thank you for coming back.
Oh, we'll take it. I'll give you the money.
Here's the matcha. Thank you. And then I'll most likely be in Oceanside again on Sunday with matchas, hopefully. So I'll let you guys know. No, but thank you. Have a good one. Hello guys. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Here's your Red Bull and then the Cocoa Dragon.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one. You too. Hi guys. Thank you for waiting. I hope you enjoy. You guys have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. Hi girl. Thank you for your patience. Here's your matcha. Sorry. And then the latte. Thank you. Have a good day. Hi guys. Thank you for waiting. Sorry, I didn't see the message. And then the back, I kind of reverse made them. So this one says the matcha, but it's the chai.
Oh, okay.
But it was my bad.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good one. Hi. No, you're good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
You as well.
Thank you. Hi girl, sorry about that. Here's your show. Oh my gosh, those look so good. Thank you so much. And then I could probably put them in here. Thank you so much. I can't wait. Have a good one, girl. Thank you.
If you black in general and black from St. Louis, because I'm from St. Louis, drop y'all favorite black business, y'all favorite black business owners down to hairstylists, barbers, nail techs, lash techs, people that make their own nails and lashes, black boutiques, online black shopping. I'm even take it a step forward and say your favorite black doctors, black pediatricians, black lawyers, because free Carmelo Anthony, justice for Cyrus Belton. I'm gonna take it a step further and say black trainers. Let's support each other. Let's get to love on one another and get to know each other. So we don't have to just support each other when times like this come around and come about, but it just means that we need to do that in general when times like this do come around. So if you know any black owners, or if you get into your own black business and you want to shout yourself out, do that.
So for me, the whole Great Blackout, it's bigger than just boycotting Asian American businesses. For me, it's about keeping our money in our own community. We have about $1.8 trillion in spending power, right? And if we kept that money in our community, like other communities, especially the Jewish community, imagine how well we can do. And I feel like the Ricky Child situation was the catalyst for us as a black community to realize, like, we're spending our money in all these other different communities, they don't give back. How about we just keep it in our own community? And I know some people keep saying, oh, you can't punish all Asian businesses because of one person. But I feel like Ricky Child was the last straw for us to be like, hold on. And then just a year ago, I believe, Asian Americans were the face of, turning over affirmative action because, too many black folks were getting into Ivy League schools. We were taking our seats, we weren't deserving. We just got in through DEI and because of affirmative action. And there's been other isolated incidents where Asian store owners have, harmed black people, And I feel like after the election, black people as a whole, we collectively decided we were going to sit this one out. We weren't going to protest. We were just going, chill and let the other minority groups in this country fight the good fight for once, see what they can do. And so, yeah, that's just my 3 cents on this topic.
One thing that I've been thinking about a lot since the viral video of the Asian man pretty much double dog daring us to try to boycott Asian businesses. I mean, saying with his chest that we own everything that you need is not the audacity or the confidence that it took for him to say that on social media, because it wasn't like a news flash. It wasn't breaking news. He didn't say anything that any of us have never said. We've known that for decades there has been a strategic effort to infiltrate black neighborhoods and fill needs with businesses. That's what businesses should do in a capitalist society. I see nothing wrong with noticing a gap and filling it, especially when you're looking at that neighborhood and saying, this community is not going to fill the gap. So instead of our flabbers being gasted and instead of being like outraged, I'm like, wow, what a challenge, right? What a challenge to say, you know what, I could do this. I could collectively decide that my dollars are going to remain in my community and I'm going to understand the difference between a neighborhood and a community. I live in a beautiful neighborhood, almost brand new neighborhood, manicured lawns, right? All of my neighbors are successful, but this isn't a community. I've never been in my neighbor's home and my neighbors have never been in mine. I don't know what they do. They don't know what I do. In a community, you know your neighbors, you know who has what resource, you know who you can help and who helps you, you know names, you know people. And that's what I'm wanting to build with my barter communities. Not just people that live together, live next to each other, or even have the same skin color, but people who want to work together to circulate our dollars, to make our money last longer, and to become a real community. Because it's time to need each other again.
Black-owned beauty supply in Richmond, Virginia. And hold on, let me take y'all in. Let me take y'all in, TT. Say hey, TT. Hold on, we already got our stuff, okay? But let me take y'all. Look at that. I like the music. I love the vibes. Who that is? It's my grandma. What's your grandma? That's Miss Marie? Yes, that's Miss Marie. Turn up, Miss Marie. Yeah, Miss Marie. In the early 2000s. Black owned products on the shelf. Black owned products on the shelf. Black owned smell goods. Black owned retwist gel. I just bought me some of this detox stuff. I bought me some of this moisturizing gel. Okay? They got an on-site braider in Richmond, Virginia. Do you feel me? Glueless wigs on site. Yeah, and now we finna go to some black-owned ice cream shops. Yeah, this my girl right here. We just got some of these ices. My baby was sold out. We got the large Maui cup. Thank y'all. Thank you. Yes. The lemon drop one. And now who the fuck they arresting and what the fuck they arresting them for? You alright, baby? No. What's going on? I'm gonna figure that shit out. I sure did get out the car and talk to the dudes at the barbershop to figure out what was going on. I wasn't gonna impede or whatever the fuck they talking about on the officer's job, but he said he wasn't okay, so I had to go double check. It was another situation. He had gotten into a fight. But the guys at the barbershop said, you know, he alright, he just drunk. So, but I sure did get the fuck out the car. That shit ruined my goddamn day. I'm never gonna see one of my people being caught up by a slave catcher and then I'm not gonna say something. I need to figure out what the fuck is going on. And another thing, I need my hair done and I'm tired of y'all trying to charge me $200 for a fucking sew-in. $200 and $150 for a silk press. $160 for a silk press. I'm trying to take these braids out and get a motherfucking silk press. I have to get my hair cut. I'm talking about cut. I need my hair cut. And they're saying to add a cut is a whole $30. When the fuck? Where the aunties at? Where the aunties that used to do hair? I'm not paying $140 for a silk press. $170, $180 for a silk press. I need to get my hair done. I'm not paying all that money for a sew-in. And $500 for some box braids. I'm just over exasperated. But anyway, where's the directory on the black businesses? Because I googled black owned restaurants and then I went in there and it was all white people working in there. She said, how many? And I said, this black owned? She said, oh no, it's not. And I walked the fuck out. Why the fuck do it say black owned on the website on Google and it's not black owned in here? Somebody need to do a directory. They used to make maps back in the day of where you can travel to, how to get around the sundown towns. So in the age of AI and technology and everything's technological, y'all can do a damn online directory for us. Come on.
Now, this is a wake-up call for every black person that has been looking for a way to start business. Now, black businesses are even understaffed, right? Go and apply for jobs. If you can, go and learn a skill, any of the skills that you see black people always, suffering for nothing for. Go and learn any of these skills, guys, and start working for somebody else if you can't set up yours. Our people are very booked and busy. This time they stress themselves too much. Look for every other parts of the businesses, not just nail salons, not just beauty supply. What about restaurants? Go and learn. If black people love eating, let's say Chinese foods, you can learn them online. You can decide to take a course on intercontinental dishes and whatever. Learn it and start. This is the time to make so much money. You have no idea what you're missing out in. There's a transfer of wealth going on, guys. They dared us and God heard us. God knew the injustice was too much. God knew we needed this time. In fact, the man that dared us ended up becoming a blessing. We want him to even dare us again for something else. Do you see the restaurants? I mean, the Asian restaurants now, they are so empty. Nobody visits them. Nobody patronizes them anymore. What are you doing? Don't tell me that you have no money. Don't tell me in the next 5 years that you're broke. This is the time to actually start something. If you can travel to any of those countries. We are not boycotting Asia. right? Well, I mean, we're not boycotting the country itself. We're only boycotting the Asian Americans that have decided to make life unbearable for us. Go to other countries and buy stuffs. Come and sell. Make your prices very affordable. Come and make your money. This is your own time. These people have been eating off of the 1 point something trillion that black people bring to the economy. Let it stay within the black people now. Let's show them that we can do it. Let's start buying off their businesses. Let's start buying off their restaurants. Let's start buying off their shops. We can do it, guys. We can do it. And I'm so proud of all of you. I've seen everything that is happening. And I won't lie, I am very, very, very proud. I'm very happy that this boycott is going even more than we planned. Right? Let me stop here and hear your thoughts in the comments. In fact, before I stop, let me tell everybody that is making money out there, congratulations. Congratulations to black people. You guys, this is your time. Please make use of this time. Make use of this time. I'll see you on the next one. Happy Sunday, guys. Bye.